right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step one to step two before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man. His
grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight, but there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 226 pounds. Fighting out of Kenosha, Wisconsin, International. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
Well, every time we walk into this here Madison Square Garden, I would always think about you in 2017. It was UFC 217 championship triple header, and it was my choice.
It was the most insane night of fighting ever. Bisping St. Pierre. Cody Garbrandt got knocked out by TJ Dillashaw. Then Rose Namajunas knocked out Joanna Jędrzejczyk, and we absolutely went crazy. One of the greatest pictures of announcers in sports history. It was all 3 of us, and we looked like that poster with the monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. It was crazy. What a phenomenal night in a great arena.
And now he's got the tie clinch. Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed.
Oh, nice jab.
It's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. Oh, single collar tie here.
Superman punch.
checks the leg kick. Oh, look at that jab. Snapped his head back.
His jab gets to the target so fast, and he always brings his hands right back to his face.
Nice counter right hook there.
Oh, big elbow.
Ooh, head kick lands, was hurt.
Back to the jab now, no good.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this?
Oh, beautiful strike there as he lands up top, and he does so right after catching the leg. So maybe you thought he would catch the leg and go for a takedown. Instead, he goes for the punch, and he certainly found the range on that one.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Punch is blocked.
Liver kick. Great punch.
All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Head kick.
Lee gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into position where he can get off the strikes.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
What a punch.
He is all about that left kick to the body. Oh, collar tie.
Right hand punch from the clinch. Right under the elbow, the body kick lands.
Punch coming, it's blocked. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here, and they separate. And he landed the right hand there.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, getting fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very taxing to be chest to chest, a position we call 50-50 because nobody has the advantage. Who's gonna be the one to find that one little area that they can expose to give them the slightest advantage?
Lee gets the tie clinch here.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Nice kick.
And a nice left hand there on the inside. Able to check the high kick.
It looks like screen through. He's like,
sit down and take a deep breath. Let's relax. You lost that last week. You're losing the fight. We need to change things up quick. Remember the game plan. Let's go back to the...
All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round, DC. Take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going here.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kick, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
he's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man. Let this guy have the whole thing.
Try to establish that jab.
Protect your face.
Back and forth we go here. Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot. He will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout.
The 1-2 punch is true.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Outstanding knee to the body there. He's the taller fighter. Might as well put that size to good use, and he certainly did so there. Single collar tie now.
That punch to the body does a lot of damage.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. Oh, combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target there.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
All right, single collar tie now.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. I mean, he's cutting down the side with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And they separate.
Big kick lands.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Left hand punch to the clinch. Right hand punch to the clinch.
And able to land a nice shot there on the inside.
Straight punch lands.
Oh, caught him flush with the head kick.
What a kick by this young man. He does a great job of disguising that technique. And before you know it, boom, he lands.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. 45 seconds remain in the round. Closed guard. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
He's gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Right into side control, upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
All right, next round is now underway. Previous round, not necessarily a tough act to follow. Pretty good, not great.
Pretty good round, but not the best round. Sometimes that's what you get when you have fighters that are so evenly matched.
Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length. Of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Man, he keeps on coming with these shots to the liver, looking to buckle him once again. Certainly buckled him earlier in the fight. He knows he's hurt there. Oftentimes, it takes just one to get his opponent down to the canvas. Got the single collar tie.
Nice punch there.
So once again, making good use of his size as he lands the knee. Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked.
Nice leg kick land.
Oh, nice jab there. He told us on Thursday he wanted to break this dude's nose. That is certainly a step in the right direction.
Mission accomplished. You are battering that nose. What a body punch.
Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. He's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop becomes twice its size. This guy today is looking at focus mitts in his opponent.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Nice job staying busy here in the clinch. Lee's kick is blocked. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me. Leg kick.
Lee's kick is blocked.
Big punch lands in the middle.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Oh, single collar tie here.
Huge knee lands in the tie punch.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, massive kick lands flush. Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Lee's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on it.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Good stick. It's such a fast leg kick.
Connects with a right. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, collar tie. Well, no surprise as he connects once again, and that looked like it landed right on that cut.
Right on the cut, and he's targeting it, right? He's looking. You can see him almost putting a laser beam on that cut and just putting his hands on it. It doesn't take much. He's just keep making it split, showing his opponent that he has no mercy.
Flush right hand is true.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
That's a really strong leg kick there by Lee. And he caught the kick.
Punch over the top. Big
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, the round is over. Gut check time for him now. You see the cut on his cheek has gotten really, really bad. And even though it's not affecting his vision, if it gets any worse, the doctor will be called in. And I can assure you, he's going to have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC. And if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round. Big kick land.
Lee's kick to the body, that one blocked by the defense.
He didn't like that left hand.
He's got him hurt here. Oh, he might be out.
Ah, that jab hurt him. Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Yes, they hurt him in the last round. Same exact one. Way to hide that leg kick.
Oh, and he caught the kick. And they separate. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
Oh, and he lands another huge knee there as the taller fighter uses his length well yet again.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. You cannot take too many of these big elbows from the flank.
Oh, and he is getting tagged when this liver shot lands. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. That's a crippling shot there. Big knee to the body.
As he gets close, he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
Oh!
Beautiful punch.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Just out of range with that right hook. Oh, he's got him hurt here. Trying to stay in this fight. Single collar tie now.
Good punch. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. There he is. He's moving to the finisher position. Now watch, he goes parallel.
And this might just be a matter of time. And there it is.
He's done. He's done.
Yeah, that is high-level grappling right there as he gets the win tonight here by way of submission. And he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Rugliano's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 47 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out due to arm triangle choke, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over.